Looking under the on-ramp, you can see the mess that remains of a big homeless camp that caught fire Wednesday afternoon. Inside, what didn't burn is strewn throughout, where living areas had been dug into the dirt. Firefighters had to bust these big holes in the cinder block walls to get in and fight the fire and rescue someone inside.
The individuals had burns and smoke inhalation. They transported to the hospital in pretty serious condition.
Rick Graves with Portland Fire and Rescue says firefighters needed extensive decontamination help after getting their jobs done because conditions under the ramp were about as bad as they could get, with human waste and everything else.
But it's just unfortunate that the situation occurs where we're crawling through the waste and the improperly discarded needles and whatnot, and it's just a danger to our crews.
It's a dangerous hazmat situation you're having to work in and people are living in.
Yeah.
Also under the on-ramp, large steel I-beams supporting the roadway, now being examined by ODOT engineers to see if they're okay. ODOT's Don Hamilton says they've taken an initial look, but need more time to safely inspect the area.
Once we get a good look at it, once we've really had a good chance to take a look, and we'll decide if anything needs to be done before we can reopen it.
And speaking of safety, the steel bridge is fine, and the rest of the access ramps are open. But this scene at the west end of the bridge, obviously a home to the houseless for quite some time, is where the safety concern is focused. A lot of cleanup still to come, nothing new to the city of Portland or ODOT.
We've been dealing with a lot of these issues over the last several years. Once we get this sorted out, we'll figure out if any further steps need to be taken that we can further create some inhibitions in here to make sure we don't see a repeat.
But first, the full inspection of that ramp before it can open. So when will that happen? Well, not until ODOT engineers can get in there safely, and that's going to require a pretty big cleanup before they feel they can do that. Back to you in the studio.